I wish good thing to you who watch this. I am Hele. Today I am going to introduce the competition organized by Carcassonne Hong Kong, which is called the Winter Tournament 2023 for the selection of the Hong Kong team member to represent the next year World Team Carcassonne Championship. So if you are interested in a board game named Carcassonne, you should be already heard about the World Cup of Carcassonne, which is called World Team Carcassonne Online Championship, organized by a Carcassonne community. They are trying to reproduce the Carcassonne annual contest in the online format in the platform of Board Game Arena, based on the fact that we are having COVID a few years ago and everyone are not easy to go traveling. So the physical Carcassonne contest, which is on a real person and table, is so cumbersome. So by 4 years or 5 years ago, there would be a nomination of different teams to represent their region, country and region. So for example, in the previous year, actually it's in this year, 2023, China have become the champion with this online championship. And unfortunately, as one of the represented member in the Hong Kong team, we are not able to get into the final one in 2023. So this Hele is myself. So in order to gather stronger players in Hong Kong, so this year, Carcassonne Hong Kong community is organizing a new tournament in the winter time from November to December 2023, which is called the Carcassonne Winter Online Tournament. There were 17 people who are participating in this tournament, and we are doing the free format single one cycle double one cycle match, which looks like this one. So each of the player, they can opponent sometime that they are free to do the competition, and some of the player already finished most of the competition, and while some of the player are just in the beginning. So within the 6-week period, each player are free to just tell what are your availability time slot, and then just stay with another player and do the 2 round of competition. One round is as a home player, as you are the starting player, and one round is the away player, as your opponent is the starting player. So we are roughly following a similar competition rule, but to simplify the version, we are just asking all the participants to set up a simple match on Board Game Arena with slow speed, and then invite whoever you want to invite. Then that's how the formats look like. In this video, I will go through one of the competition between the two people, two player. One is Kingsley, who is one of the this year's Carcassonne online championship representative, and the other one, Carcassonne, who is an expert player on the Board Game Arena based on his ELO. So yeah, for your information, this ELO rating is calculated by the Board Game Arena, and is calculated when you get defeated, then you will have some deduction, and you get a match, you win a match, then you will increase your ELO based on your opponent's ELO. So basically, if you beat a stronger opponent like what Kingsley did, then you will have a more increasement of the ELO plus 16. So this second player, Carcassonne, is basically a expert player, as his ELO rating is above 500. So let's see how Kingsley win the game. So we will go through this match by the replay mode, and I will be choosing Carcassonne, who is the second player, with the red meeple, and see how the game is going on. So let's start with the starting player. So red meeple character is the starting player. So the first move is a natural move, putting a city cap on a city cap and score 4 points. And then the next move would be from the green player, Kingsley. And he is just putting a curve falling away, which I may not agree, but anyway. And the tile coming out is another city cap, which is a left-handed dagger, which means a city cap with a wall facing the wall turning left. This one, and of course, a natural move is to place on a city instead of the wall. And then Kingsley is just dumping a tile on the only available position. And this is a shielded tile with a water pipe. And it's a quite lucky arrangement that the city cap keep going to the red player. And another epo and another 4 quick pawns. And then, of course, extending the vertical extender or horizontal extender, getting the city goal. And in this position, obviously, I would prefer to attack it because it still is start growing bigger and bigger. So poor Kingsley, who are now in not so good position. So let's see how he come back later in the game. And he dumped another tile. So by the way, if Kingsley is not dumping the roll tile just randomly like this, he may already have 3 roll tile on here. Oh, maybe let me just turn on the draw pad. So if Kingsley did not dump the tile randomly like what he did, but if in this case Kingsley put it here, and then this second curve put it here, then it would be a 4-pawn loop quite easily being done. But of course, we cannot just say afterwards when things already happen. So let's see, maybe this kind of curve pattern will have certain benefit in future. And basically, this roll tile is not only dumped randomly, as it is trying to creating a blocking platform to put something here in the next move by Kingsley to attack. So let's see what the red player does. So the red player is putting his the fat guy, the triple city with a roll on the bottom to connect the Kingsley's 4-pawn city, which is what he intended to do in the beginning. And then Kingsley would try to do something with the red, a little bit constraint onto the red meeple and putting another city tile. And so far, most of the moves are quite natural, by the way, and people are just grabbing a city tile. And for your, for a knowledge sharing objective, so both of the player following the standard Carcassonne strategy of 2 city principle, which is one open city is trying to grow big, and the other one is trying to have an open city facing outward, which is have less attacking platform. So let's say this red meeple is not facing on the right hand side but facing on the top hand side, then here in this position there will be a chance that people are attacking like this one here, like something like this to attack it. So the way that red is facing outward is more safe, which is good and ideal. Let's continue with next move. Okay, Kingsley is getting impatient and trying to use a valuable city cap tile to fight for the big city, and let's see what would happen. And red get a 3-pawn roll, which is okay, just a normal move. Oh, lucky Kingsley, the green guy already get the connecting tile, but I think he is facing something over, so that there is a reconnection platform on the bottom right here, and I'm not sure whether Carcassonne have made up this connection platform in future or not. Let's see how it turns out to be. Okay. So this is the normal move to close one of the open city. Another good lucky draw from Kingsley's hand to put a meeple onto the chapel, the monastery, and that means the field is going big, and that may be the best moment to drop a farmer. Oh no, it's a loophole for 4 points, and drop a farmer, obviously. Oh no, so no one is like agriculture here. I'm not sure why. It seems to be a very high prospect field with at least 6 points, and it can be go to 1, 2, and 12 points. But anyway, this should be a good move to drop a farmer. Oh, okay, no one enjoy dropping farmer, even though red meat have 5 meeple on hand. I'm not sure what he is planning to do with those meeple. Maybe he want to draw 4 monastery in a row. So far he is not dropping, and no one is dropping farmer. And I think this is a juicy roll, so I don't think he drop farmer now. Okay, green is keep spending his meeple super actively. That's great. And we attack from the below. Yeah, that's quite straightforward. We attack and we attack. So this is quite dangerous. Although getting a splitter like this in this perfect timing will give you very much a chance to re-attack, and of course you would prefer to re-attack here from the bottom rather than re-attacking from the here, because if you re-attack from here, you will leave another city cap open on the right hand side, and then your opponent can score quick easy 4 points, which is not good for yourself. So green is attacking in the right position. However, this position is a bit vulnerable in future when red is trying to attack from this side, so we need to make sure and any square can fit here before the quadruple city is out. This is still a doable re-attacking position in future, and let's see how it turns out to be. So far is an extender, and okay, eventually red realize he have a lot of meeple advantage, and he should be the first one to farm. The first one to farm will gain the advantage to place less tile in order to secure the farm. In order to attack the farm, then green may need to place at least 2 tile, 1 tile from here in order to right close the loop and then drop a farmer here. And then after dropping a farmer, then it's play a second tile to connect it like this. So this need at least 2 tile, while red is doing the extending move with tempo, which do not require much time and effort. So let's see, will this mean red can secure the field in future? So far on the scoreboard, red is 19 points ahead by all the lucky small city, and green is fighting for the big city in order to come back. Let's see how it goes. So red is destroying its own connection platform because there are 2 connection platforms, one from here to connect and one from here to connect. So he don't think it's necessary to have 2. So he eliminating one of the connection platform, and in future, if the city is closer, then he can port it from here. So let's see how it turns out to be. And the next is a roll tile, and so far okay, and just avoiding the connection. Another splitter, so there's 2 splitter both out, and then the red player character is trying to complete the board because of the crazy dangerous spot of the so far this monastery meeple of red is trying to kill them himself, but it doesn't matter because it can be compensated with the 8-point green monastery on the top. So by blocking off this square, then it would have a much less chance for green to come back. However, green have a lucky draw, which is the protecting the blocking square. It's just occupying, and there are still 2 right-handed dagger on screen. So that this guy, only 1. So I think it's only a 50-50 chance. So if you can see this guy, this is the right-handed dagger that we need the miracle tile to fit into the square. And let's see in the end of the game whether this tile come back. If it's not coming back, then this 19-point difference on the scoreboard is quite challenging for Queen to win this game. So far, Red is just playing natural move, competing the big city on the left, and then Queen is creating another blocking platform for the Red Monarchy, which is not really necessary because West Monarchy is anyway being blocked by the shared juicy spot. I mean the hole for in the and Red is also protecting it, which is also in my view not very necessary because in that position, if Red is not protecting this stuff, then Red may be able to have another second monarchy with a wall, and then it would be drawing quick pawn. But however, he is afraid of being blocked by this side because he can put a city here, and yeah, and if Queen successfully draw the tile in a very quick, I mean, then it would be also a bad position for Red being one meeple trap while all the green meeple are out. So let's see how it turns out to be. Yeah, anyway, Queen never give up on blocking attempt, so he continued blocking, and I think he's quite insist on blocking such that make Red quite angry and try to block him back. So Queen are knitting two different dagger. One is left-hand dagger on this one, the left-hand side, and then the right-handed dagger on the juicy spot. So Queen is also successfully doing the defense on both ways. So if he is lucky, he may get both city meeple back. But Queen is now one more meeple down, so he's only have one meeple on hand. It would be pretty dangerous. And Red is scoring. Oh, why not scoring quick pawns? I don't understand. Maybe it's a mistake. So basically, where here he have a chance to score two quick pawn here and get back his meeple. No need to invest his last meeple, and I mean invest his second last meeple and give himself into a trouble. And meeple on just a 2-pawn wall. I mean, it eventually can be a 4-pawn loop, but why bother? Why bother right now? It's not the big deal right now. But anyway, let's see what is the next move. Okay, so just dumping tile randomly, and then okay, you are okay to get back this meeple very quickly, maybe. And let's see what is going on. Okay. Green is trying to block the meeple, and there's no chance for Red to secure the position, so he can only grab quick pawns, two quick pawns. And the next move is okay. Green is trying to invest a farmer, maybe. No. What is the point to do this? Is it all the curve are out? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me count it with the color then. Curve 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 curve out, so there is still one remaining curve. So that's why I don't understand why the initial position, why this Red need to invest a dangerous meeple here for nothing. I might misunderstand something. So maybe Carcassonne can tell me offline after watching this YouTube video and explain what is his reason now. And then the next move is just a normal move. I think both of them don't have meeple. I mean, they have one meeple on hand, but they won't invest it for this kind of dangerous spot. So they just basically dumping the meeple, which is not quite interesting. It's just boring. And in case Red is not doing this dangerous curve position move, then Red may have two meeple on hand, which is a great advantage to as he is already in 20-pawn leading position on the scoreboard. Even he assume he will lose the coin flip on the juicy 30-pawn city. This can still be the case that Red can score a lot of with his meeple, like this one, and then he can be a very good position on the scoreboard, and he didn't even need to worry about the big one. But of course, one prerequisite is Red need to secure his field, which is now 9 pawn, and also one potential comeback on a green side. So this field is very dangerous as the green one can attack from the bottom when he drew the juice card. In this position, if I were Red, I would not help green to extend his city, although this may mean that green can complete the city in one move. However, Red is cannot. Yes, Red is in a leading position with 33 points on scoreboard. He cannot allow green to come back, so he decided to sacrifice 1 pawn and try to fight back later, which makes sense. And in order to avoid Red fight back later, then it disconnect the only connection back pawn. So that's the move he chose to make. Okay, seems my mouse is not working. I need to charge my mouse for a little bit before we continue. Give me 1 second. Okay, it's working now. So the game is going to the end game very short. I have only 17 tiles left, and this is just some quick points further from the leading player character. And then the green still don't have much repo, so he can only do a setup move, which is to place a T-shape crossbow on the bottom of the juicy long row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pawn row. When green can complete the row with the miracle tile, he can score 7 more further row pawn to come back in. And Red do not allow green to complete this big city, so he's doing the blocking move, and which is a successful dot blocking attempt so far, because all the fat guy, all these 1, 2, 3 triple city with a row are all out, so this square is dead. And then we can continue with the next one. Okay, left-hand dagger is nothing better than right-hand dagger, but it's still a good score and getting 2 meeple back. So in this position, maybe a monarchy is not an essential move, so he just dump it. But I don't think he should just dump it randomly. If I were Red, I would just secure the farm right now immediately with 2 meeple on hand. Why not just secure the farm by dumping it here and then farm it? So you can get the bottom farm to avoid the invasion of the farm by coming back. But anyway, let's see. Maybe the farm is not crucial enough, because if green can score all the city points, he already win the game. So let's continue. Okay, another setup move by green, and maybe not a setup move. He really just place it here in order to get the city. So it leaves a city cap open for Red to grab as well. So this is a 5 pawn from nothing. That's the good move for coming back, and so far it's just a blocking and nothing very special. And this one, obviously, green should not place his final repo because it's pawnless. He still need other tile and other repo to do something else, like farming, for example. So Red is still raising monastery. And other 5 pawn, why the green have such a lucky roll ending draw hand? Okay, so maybe he is lucky enough and he can also draw this important key square on the right-handed decker to end the game with a very beautiful ending. So another juicy spot, and also do it with tempo farming immediately. Oh, what a delicious farmer. So far the agriculture come back to life. This one is a setup move. When green do this finishing, then this farm will bring into here and disrupt the ring farm. So although now it's a 0 pawn move, but everything depending on this single spot. And let's see whether green can come back with that. So far, so finally, Red is able to get back his poor curve loop, and there are another farm coming here because there is one more monarchy. So it's actually the end game. We only have 3 moves, by the way. So this farmer from the left-hand side is because Green don't have anything else to do. He assuming he cannot come back with this farm, so he trying to use eventually the final monarchy for, I think Kingsley is a well-known tile checker. He can most of the stuff, including the monarchy. However, for this case, maybe this is not a essential move. I mean, it's actually a useless move, because even though there are 5 monarchy on the board, which means 1 more monarchy can be placed here, but the remaining tile, one is the starting tile, another one is this important tile. So both of them can be the bottom square. So basically, it is a guarantee that Red can like this, and then and also put a repo. However, nothing is ever important so far, because the final juicy tile is here. So Green just win the conflict, and the conflict again, and the conflict again. Okay, let me point out, Green keep winning conflict, not only this single one. He win this conflict, and he also win this conflict, and also I forget which one. So basically, this one. All the conflict are won by Green. So basically, he just, the game is sealed. Okay, this leading 70.4 point is just too big. It doesn't matter whether you farm or you do whatever in the final move, pull away, you just lose this game by unluckily cannot get the tile that Green won. So, but so far Green is doing a quick setup move. If he can also draw this tile earlier, he may even get the 7-point roll. So he is just coming back and get a quick point difference of eventually 20 point difference. Such a beautiful ending. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something from this game and commentary. And if you have any question about this game or the board game Carcassonne, you can leave on the comment line and and then let me see. I will see you soon.